After buying his own cereal from that grocery store, didn't eat a single bite of it. He still instead ate me and my roommate muscle-pilled cereal. Poured a bowl of that cereal. Took maybe 2 bites, then just poured it in the sink.
That's gonna be a good one. What is up, guys? It's Patrick Buffman. So today we're discussing the muscle pill controversy. So basically, I had to watch that dog shit 17-minute video just for you guys because I don't know. I can't have my name slandered out here. Come on. I guess I gotta make a video, bro. And he just needs clicks. He needs clicks. His second best video on his channel is of me. Man, I gotta stop thinking about myself. I guess I'm gonna give him exposure because I have to make this video. I had to sit there and, you know, watch that painful 17-minute video with his big ass face on my 37-inch curved monitor, you know. Because I'm just an asshole, right? I gotta play the character. Basically, the whole video is just, he's just grasping at straws. Like, it's ridiculous. I was laughing throughout the whole video. I didn't really want to watch it. I didn't really care. But I was like, okay, let me give it a look. Because he posted on, what, Friday or something? I was busy all week and I literally did not care. I was just having fun, dude. We were out doing so much shit for Memorial Day. I hope you guys had a good Memorial Day weekend. I had a blast. So I was not worried. So we're going to break this up a bit. We're going to go on about what he said in his video, how he exaggerated everything. Then we're going to go on about him after that. So stick around. Again, it's grasping at straws here. It's like, I need to convince you that he's this horrible person. I mean, it's working for his autistic audience. So basically the first thing he talks about is in the video that I told the videographer it would only be a 2-hour shoot and that it ended up being like a 6-hour shoot and I'm this asshole who only paid $200. Dude, I have the receipts. You can't just lie and then expect me not to show the receipts, right? He went on about how I scammed his videographer. So I told the videographer that the event would be 4 hours or something like that. I'm gonna leave his name out of it because I don't want to bring him into drama. He's a really good guy. I didn't know, I've never been to these range days. Well, I've been to the range days before, but this new kind of style, they have like a kind of schedule they kind of do. So he was Muscle Pilled's friend, I guess. Here's the screenshot. I told him it'd be 4 hours. And I haven't been there to those events before. He has, so he should know what it's like. So there's no excuses for him not to agree on a price. I told him, quote, it would be like last time. So honestly, I had no idea how long it would last. So I told the videographer it'd be 4 hours. It ended up being 5. Wow, I'm so evil, right? And we agreed on a price, and that was it. Like, it was beneficial for both sides. We got work done. So Muscle Pill, apparently he's making it up to be some bad thing. I guess he's just mad I'm better at making friends than him. He's really awkward, like really hard to talk to. I can't relate with him on any level. I thought like, oh, you know, this guy kind of does what I do on Instagram, blah, blah, blah. When I first ever talked to him, he was like begging me to follow him. He's like, give me a follow back, bro. Come on, please, please. And then I just kind of left him on red. A couple weeks later, I followed him back. And he claims that he's such a good guy and he's defending his buddy who's this videographer. And he talks shit about this guy. He literally talks shit about him. I was like, hey, should we give him a ride to the event? Because he has a nice car and it's pretty low. So I didn't want him to drive on the dirt roads and whatever. And I was like, hey, should we give him a ride? He's like, oh, hell no, bro. He fucking stinks, dude. I can't stand him. His breath stinks and he doesn't have good hygiene and like I don't want him in my car for like an hour and blah blah blah. And I'm like, okay, so I'm like kind of in the middle of this, you know, and I just text him like, hey bro, I guess we'll just meet you there. I don't know. I didn't tell him that Muscle Pill didn't want to give him a ride, so I was just trying to be nice to everyone. All right, trying to make things work here. So he's like, oh, no problem, bro, I'll meet you there. So the second thing he goes on about is how I stayed at his house. So the first time I've ever met this guy, I was flying into San Antonio, and this guy doesn't pick us up from the airport, me and my girlfriend, for 2.5 hours. He made us wait there. Literally, first time meeting this guy. My flight landed at like 9 or something, and we were the only people at the airport waiting until like 11:30 p.m. We were the only people at the San Antonio airport, and like there was like no apology, no nothing, just like, oh yeah, hey, I'm here. And that was my first impression of this guy at 11:30 p.m. So he took 2.5 hours to get to us. I was like, wow. He really left us waiting there for 2.5 hours, and just like it wasn't a big deal. And his house was disgusting. So the second time I came over to his house, I shared a bathroom with his roommate, right? So his roommate's bedroom was like across from the room I was in or whatever. So when I was staying there, you know, I was using the bathroom, we were both using the bathroom, and I think I asked him like a couple times, once or twice, like, hey bro, can I use your hair gel? He's like, yeah, no problem. You know, I was taking showers or whatever. I used like a couple squirts of the Old Spice in the shower. This was such a big deal to them both that I used maybe 4 pumps of Old Spice body wash, right? And this was such a big deal to his roommate that he threw a temper tantrum at 3:30 in the morning on the day I was leaving. So on the day I had a flight out of there. I woke up at 3:30 a.m. to screaming and shit being thrown around the house. Like, I mean, he took the trash can lid and was slamming it and throwing it against the wall, throwing it on the ground. And like, you know when you wake up to just something crazy going on, you're just like, what the fuck? And I get up and I go outside and I look down, because it's like a 2-story house, and I see him throwing shit and screaming. He's like, fucking Patrick Buffett, fucking asshole, rah, rah, like throwing a temper tantrum. It was nothing like I've ever seen. And I just looked, I turned around and I went back to bed, and I texted Muscle Pill and I was like, bro, what is going on? Is everything okay? He's like, oh, he's mad that you used his shampoo. And I was like, oh, okay, should I come down there and say something? He's kind of being like erratic. He's like, no, we'll talk about it in the morning. So this guy was throwing and slamming shit and screaming 3:30 in the morning, woke me up, and then I had to get a flight out of there at like 8 a.m. Great, right? I'm not kidding. And this is even after we all got really sunburned from the range day. If you watched my video, literally we were all burnt red to a crisp. We went to the store, right? They couldn't find the after sun gel. You know, they're Marines. They're a little slow. I found it and I bought like 3 different types. I got like a Neutrogena one. Like, I got some expensive aloe veras and sunscreams, and I brought them back. I'm like, yeah, everyone can use them. It's all good. Like, you know, it's for us. Didn't even cross my mind, didn't even care. And then after the fact, he threw the temper tantrum. So that was pretty crazy to me, because it didn't bother me that he used my creams and lotions and shit. I used a couple pumps of Old Spice and the world's ended. That actually was like, that weirded me out. I was like, I need to get out of here. Like, these guys are unstable. It was weird. The second thing he goes on about is how I'm making fun of his dead friend. So again, he's exaggerating everything, making me sound like a horrible person. So me and my buddy Justin, he's a pretty funny guy. He's a comedian. Check him out. We were making like drunk driving jokes all night. Say what you want. After the event, everyone got invited to a bar. We were having a blast. The bar was free all night, so we were getting plastered. And we were like running around. We're like, hell yeah, let's go hop in a car and kill a family of 4. Hell yeah. Like, we're just around, right? Like, just, so we're like around and I see Muscle Pill and his roommate like glaring at me. You know, I walk over, I'm like, hey, what's up? What's happening? He's like telling me, oh man, our buddy, you know, from the range day today, he was like fighting with his girlfriend, so I think he just drove her home drunk or blah 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 blah. I don't know. I think he just drove his girlfriend home or something like that. I was like, wait, so he just took off now? And they're like, yeah. And I was like, oh, is he drunk or something? Like, yeah, but he drives a truck. And I said, oh, well, he drives a truck. At least he'll be all right if he crashes. Like, I said something like that. I was trying to, like, lighten the mood, and they got all mad about it, and they're like, go away, that's not funny, go away, get out of here right now. And I was like, all right. And I just took my beer and kept having fun. They're tweaking out. He's making jokes about our dead friend who didn't die. He didn't die, he's fine. And he was actually sleeping in the car. I just remembered that. Sorry, guys. We went outside of the parking lot, and he was sleeping in the car, in his truck, like, passed out with his girlfriend in there or something. So he didn't go anywhere. Like, I honestly wasn't even trying to make, like, an edgy joke. I was just like, bro, he has a truck. Like, he'll be fine. You know, whatever. But, like, honestly, the man is weird. Like, he makes edgy jokes online, and he can't take them in person. It's a reoccurring theme. Like, I'll say something, he'll be all offended. I'm like, I don't get him, bro. He gets offended of jokes. It's weird. I can't relate with him on any level in person. Next thing he goes on about, big yapper here. So in his video, he says, I came up to Buffman, I said, oh, Buffman, can you order an Uber for us, please? Hey man, can you order the Uber? That's not what he said. He's on his phone, he goes, you should be ordering the Uber right now. And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, since you're staying with us, like, you could do something for us. And I was like, dude, you want me to order it? And he goes, no, we already got it. I was like, hey, you need money for it? And I put out 15 bucks. He said I pulled out $5 to like ridicule him. No, I put out 15 bucks to like, hey bro, you need money for the Uber? Like, I carry cash. Hey bro, you need some money for it? Here, no problem, no problem. And I shoved it at him like this, like, take it. He's like, no, we already ordered it. And I was like, okay. Weird. Let's talk about the patches. So the whole thing with the patches was that I was scamming people trying to sell brand new patches that were captured that I bought at a store. So my girlfriend, she's Russian, okay? She goes to Russia. I'm not telling you how, but she does. She's in Russia, and I was like, oh, you should get tons of patches. Like, that'd be super cool. Real patches. You know what? Hold on. I got the receipt right here from the Russian store. I just showed the receipt. They're from Russia. My girlfriend literally brought them back from Russia, which is very, very difficult to do, by the way. When you fly through Europe, if you have anything that resembles a Z or any Russian patches, they will literally confiscate them from you. There's no freedom of speech there. They will confiscate the Russian patches from you in Europe and throw them away or burn them or whatever. I don't know what they do with them, but I've heard plenty of stories of people trying this and then not getting through. So we have real Russian patches from Russia, and I have captured patches from some buddies who sent them to me from Ukraine. And so I made the post on my story, captured Russian patches, right? Just to get a little more clicks on the story. When people DM me individually looking to buy one, I obviously showed them the captured ones, and I said, yeah, these are the new ones. You can tell, it's not that hard. So I was gonna go over this at the end, but I guess it relates to this story. So my videographer sent him the link to all my files, all my clips and photos, because Musclepilled asked for the photos that he took of the range day. And my videographer's being nice, he sent him the link. He then took all my videos, a bunch of my B-roll, stole them, put them in his video, and uploaded it before I could upload my own video. Using my clips, he stole them from my videographer without his permission. But he was using clips from my videographer that my videographer took that I paid for me, my clips, right, for his video. If you watch his latest YouTube video, he used a bunch of my clips, he put some dog shit filter over it, it looks horrible. Ruined the clips. My video, they look fucking sick. He stole the clips from my videographer, and I texted my videographer and said, hey, did you give him those? Like, it's cool if you did, I'm just wondering. And my videographer, his friend, texted me back saying, no, I only sent him the link because he said he wanted the photos from the weekend. And I was like, well, that's weird. He just stole all my clips. And I call him out on it on text. I'm like, hey bro, like, why did you use my clips without asking? He's like, God forbid someone steals something from you, but when you steal from other people, it's okay. And I was like, what did I steal from other people? And he goes, you're trying to scam people for those Russian patches. And then I explained to him in text, and he put a clown emoji. He was like already mad at this point. And I explained to him in text, dude, I have real ones and captured patches. I just use that caption for clicks. And when people DM me, I showed them which were which. And I was like, I don't even need to be explaining this to you. Like why am I wasting my time with you? Like, you. I don't need to explain this to you. He knew this information. He knew. And he still decided to call me a scammer. His house is fucking disgusting. It's so rancid. I don't even want to stay there again. I stayed there once. It was disgusting. He said, oh, I moved. Don't worry. My house is really clean. Like, it's a brand new house. I get there, it's the same. All my clothes smell like fucking dog. It's fucking disgusting. They literally have like one fork, one spoon, and one knife that they all share and wash. This house is fucking gross. Literally the second I got there, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna stay here again. I already made that decision in my head before any of this happened. Don't even get me started on his roommate. His roommate is his like Discord mod, right? Or his best friend, his admin. When I would chat in the Musclepilled Discord server, everyone was all friendly with me, like it was cool, like, oh, Buffman, blah, blah, blah. You know, it was fun. And then his Discord mod started like talking shit, like just in the chat, and I'm just like, kind of like ignoring it. I'm just, whatever, like this guy's the loser. He's probably chronically online. I'm not gonna like give him much attention. And so this guy's talking shit or whatever, and I'm just like, okay, block. You're insignificant to me. You're insignificant. So I blocked him. And then later did I realize that this was his roommate. So when I first asked to stay with him, he was like, oh, my roommate has a problem with you. but I don't know if you can stay with us. And I was like, wait, what? And he's like, yeah, apparently you blocked him on Instagram and Discord. I was like, I only block trolls, so like, what was he doing? Was he trying to like troll my account or something? So the first time I meet his roommate, I'm like, hey bro, like, I don't know what happened online, but like, we're men. What's your name? Let's shake it out. You know, what's up? Let's start fresh. And he's just like, oh, I don't give a f. Like, before I even got there, he was complaining about how he didn't even want me to stay there because I blocked him. This whole video he made about me is just grasping at straws. Like, they complained that I bought cereal. If you don't watch the video, don't watch the video. It's so stupid. Don't give him clicks. Don't go over there. He's complaining that I bought a box of cereal, I didn't eat it, and I ate their cereal. First of all, yeah, I bought a box of Cocoa Puffs, and I was like, I'm not really in the mood for that. Hey, can I have some Frosted Flakes? It's like the only food they have there. Their fridge is empty. Muscle Pilled's like, yeah, sure, have some Frosted Flakes. I don't know. His cult following is literally all fucking femboys, and like, I've talked to him about this in person. He's like, I don't want to talk about politics, it'll just blur things. And I was like, no it won't, it makes your stance very clear. His whole Discord is just filled with these gay femboys. His whole thing is, take trend, bang men. It seems like he's taking it seriously at this point, because his whole cult following are just these weird furries and fucking femboys. So he leans into this whole I'm gay thing, and it's like... So he talks about how my workout programs are like a big scam and blah blah blah, and they're $100. Like real life personal trainers will charge $800 for a couple weeks. And when I first started, I was like, I'll make them like $99 in my eye. That's a great deal. All this great information that took me where I was to where I am now, I was like, $100, that's not bad. And it's to support me. I'm not forcing anyone to buy them. I'm not saying you have to buy my meal plan and my workout program. If you want to buy the workout program, cool. It's to support me, support the channel, support what I do. And like, he's comparing me to big influencers like Lean Beef Patty, who charge $30 for a workout program. Like, okay, buy hers. I'm not forcing anyone to buy my workout program. I mean, again, the man is just trying to pick out anything he can because he needs more clicks for his dying channel. I'm his second best video on his channel. You know? Come on. People who have bought my workout programs know that every time they message me, say, hey, I bought your program, I take them and I move them DM from general to primary. I say, hey man, if you need any help, hit me up, you're in my primary, like I'll respond to you. Like, just let me know if you have any questions, man. And I've done that with every single person who's bought my workout program. It's like, it's just fun, it's a community, I like to help people. I want to give people the help that I didn't have, and I had to figure it all out on my own. And just because, I'll make my workout program half off right now. Half off, look at that. What a great deal. What an extraordinary deal. One of the greatest deals in history. And he goes on about how he's this great guy. He never talks about anyone. He talks shit about a bunch of other influencers when I was over there. Like, he's just like a gossip girl. I don't even know half the people he's talking about. He was always bragging to me. Oh, I made 15 grand on my first drop. And oh, I make 6K a month with merch. And that's how he makes his living, because his shirts are straight Chinesian. You know, I always talk about how I try to get the nicest shirts from you guys, American made. Yeah, not this guy, dude. Apparently this guy scammed kids for shirts. Check this out. So I have people like message me all the time. I try to make the nicest quality shirts for you guys. Like, I literally, American made, American sourced. My margins are shit, right? I'm such a big scammer. I don't make that much money off merch. I make like 15 bucks per shirt. People who make merch are gonna be mad at me right now. They're like, oh bro, you're losing so much money. Like, I don't care. I want high quality t-shirts for you guys that like you actually enjoy. I have people hitting me up like this saying, oh yeah, his shirts fucking rip. They're straight Chinesium. Like, they're super thin. The logo's already fading. Again, his content is unoriginal. He's been doing the same joke for 4 years now. Even longer, probably. Talk to me when you get past 1 million views on a reel, buddy. Alright? I helped this guy out a ton with Instagram. I helped him out with social media. When I'm over at his house, I'm explaining to him the algorithms and what to do and when to post. And I'm always helping this guy out, right? He turns around and backstabs me. I told him, oh bro, you need to make a Snapchat. You need to do this, you need to do that. This will help you out. All the time. And he just turns around and stabs me in the back. I'm a scammer. I could see it comes from jealousy. Even my followers, even you guys were hitting me up saying, bro, he just seems like a hater. Like, he's just jealous of you for no reason. I could see it comes from that. He's lonely. He got no bitches. He's lonely, he's depressed. I get it. His ex-girlfriend hit me up saying that he cheated on her and he still harasses her and begs her to hang out with him, and she's literally engaged. But you know, we're not gonna get too deep into that because I have morals. There's worse. He's not natty. This is a totally naturally obtainable physique. Don't believe you have to take steroids to look like this, guys. Trust me. You can be way bigger than this. The only people who still follow him gotta be autistic, bro. Like, they gotta be eating chicken nuggets for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Because that content does not change. Oh, there's a C4 in my ass. Oh, there's a pipe bomb in my ass. He needs help. Maybe he's just trying to do this for clout. I had a lot of people hit me up like, did you guys plan this? And I'm like, no, he literally just started this beef out of the blue. But I guess it wasn't out of the blue, it's building up for a while now. You know, if he would have just talked to me like a man, none of this would have happened. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It's been a lot of yapping. Check out my merch, check out my workout programs. I made them half off just because. I might make them even lower. I'm gonna revamp them. I'm thinking of doing some one-on-one personal coaching with you guys because I really like to help people. I don't just do this for the money. I've said it a million times. It's also helped a bunch of people out. Like, they've hit me up saying, bro, thank you. I've gained so much muscle on this program. You know, I don't hate the guy. I think this was just his last attempt at gaining some clout, something like that. He needs a father figure in his life. He likes to pat himself on the back and say, oh, I'm such a good guy. I'm such a good guy, you know? I normally don't make videos like this. I don't like to make videos like this. We want to get back to the main program here, alright? Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you got a little insight to what really actually happened. Make sure to subscribe. Smash that like button so more people can see this. I'm probably going to delete it soon. I don't want it up forever. It's a bad look. His whole channel's drama alert. My channel, I want to focus on the fun stuff. So, see you guys in the next one. Peace.